morning, Chicago. I'm Ana Belaval, around town from Barrington. You love your fleece, that sweater that keeps you warm. Thank these guys, the alpacas. We're shearing them today. It's shearing season. This is Emily Rose. Say good morning, Chicago.
Good morning, Chicago. Our time's coming up in a full report. Back to you guys. Thanks, Phil.
Time now for Around Town.
Anna's hanging out with alpacas this morning. Hey, Anna.
Alpacas, do you know what they are?
Yeah,
Now, like a big llama sheep thing, right?
Don't call it a llama. They get offended. It's a cross between a llama and a camel. Is it, Steve? What is an alpaca?
An alpaca is from South America. They're actually from the same family as camels and llamas, but they are their own breed.
So today in the farm is shearing day. What are we going to get from these guys?
Well, what we're going to do is we're going to shear off all the fleece, and we're going to take that fleece and we're going to send it to the Alpaca Fiber Cooperative of North America, and they will actually pre-process the fleece, and then, she's going to
Okay, Emily Rose is going to go to bed. Look how thick. So their fleece is going for a year, pretty much?
Yeah, we shear them once a year, and in Illinois we do it in May. So there'll be about 100 farms in Illinois going through shearing this month.
Am I lucky or what, guys? Coming up around town in Barrington, we're going to check out the shearing, and we're actually going to be right in there with the clippers, ready to shear the alpaca.
Great.
Ooh, maybe you can milk one.
Yeah.
Milk one. Here we go.
Still ahead, why soldiers serving overseas will lose some of their online... But first, let's check in with Anna. Good morning.
Good morning. We're at the SafeHouse Farm in Barrington, Illinois, checking out how they shear alpacas. This is John and Jenny from Wisconsin. Larry and Robin, you see where they're shearing right now? That becomes a fleece blanket. Isn't that unbelievable? It is. Look at the difference between the skin and what they're shearing. The thickness is incredible. Wow. And you know, Larry, I know you like your celebrity names, and I'm going to throw one at you. If alpacas are good enough for John Oates, they're good enough for you.
Paul and Oates?
Oh, you're kidding me.
Look, and he looks like an alpaca, too. So does the rest of his family. Let me open up. Let me open up before we go. Check that out. These are very peaceful animals. They make great pets, Larry.
That's what he's been doing for the past 25 years, Larry.
Bring that back to the station, will you please?
Sure. I'm sure it'll look great with its neck hanging out of my Jetta.
Thanks,
Anna. Sure.
Great time now for Around Town.
Anna's hanging out with alpacas. Is it alpacas or alpacas?
Is it alpacas or alpacas? It depends. If you're from the south side, it's alpacas.
Chicago, alpaca.
Alpacas.
Okay, thanks.
South America, alpacas. Whatever. Good morning, guys. We are at SafeHouse Farm in Barrington. This is John and Jenny. Go ahead, John. Shear away. So, Steve, you do this once a year. What for? What are we getting from these guys?
Yeah, every year we're going to shear them for the fleece. What we're going to do is we're going to take the blanket, which is the better part, which is the body of the alpaca. We're going to send that off, and they're going to turn that into sweaters and scarves and blankets. And then the fleece that comes off the legs and the neck, we're going to send that off, and they'll turn that into socks and other items.
Does this hurt them at all?
No, not at all. I mean, this is, in fact, this is great for them because, you know, as the weather's getting hot and the fleece here is 5 times warmer than wool, they're going to feel much better in the summer.
I have to show you the final product. This is what you send out. This is pure fleece, and it's so nice and soft. Tell me about the quality of fleece.
Well, the fleece, what they usually do is they measure it in micron counts. Okay, so like wool would be a micron count of 30. Alpaca fleece is going to be in your 20s, which means it's really soft on your skin. You won't get that prickle effect that you have when you wear a wool sweater.
And it's hypoallergenic.
It is, because there's no lanolin on there. A lot of times it's washing off the lanolin with detergents that make people allergic to the
Huggy is making noises.
He's letting them know he doesn't like that style.
But I do know that haircut is not good for him. But I do know that this is good for them. And also, these are very docile animals. They can't even bite you.
Oh, no. They have a mandible, and they don't have teeth on the top and bottom.
Jenny, can you show me the teeth or the lack thereof? I hope you don't.
Right, so they just use those to pull up grass, and then they kind of smash it against the top of the mouth.
Let me show you the before. This is how the alpacas look before they're sheared, and then how much weight do they lose? It's unbelievable. They're really skinny kids.
Yeah, well, when we shear them, it's about 7 to 10 pounds of fleece.
Unbelievable. So you let them grow for a year, and then you shear them. That happens
Instant
today,
diet,
all day. You have around 18 alpacas in here?
Yes, we do.
So you can come and check them out, and they're here all year year-round. They have all sorts of animals in here. They're a rescue farm, and we'll talk about it more when we come back. Around town from Barrington. Thank you, Steve.
Thank you.
Shear away, my friends. Shear away.
Boy, shearing, you could lose 10 pounds?
Yeah.
Boy, that'd be great, wouldn't
Nice.
it?
746 turning that.
Good morning, Chicago. I'm Ana Belaval, around town from Barrington. We're shearing alpacas today. If you love your fleece, you'll love these animals. We have details coming up.
Good morning, Chicago.
Our list. Anna's around town in Barrington with some furry and friendly animals. Hello, Anna.
Very furry and very friendly. But now I have to tell you that this SafeHouse Farm is a rescue farm. So, for example, this horse over here came to you guys with a broken hip.
Yes, my in-laws are active members in HARPS, the Hood Animal Rescue and Protection Association. And so on occasion we'll take in horses, you know, a donkey we have here, a pony, a bunch of pygmy goats, and we make it a nice home for just about any animal.
So can we drop any animal here with you? Is that the message, Stephen? No.
Oh, no, yeah.
Only the big kind, huh?
Just the big ones, the ones that are, you know, take a lot to keep up.
And if you were wondering how they take care of the alpacas, look at the size of this dog. These are the dogs that herd the alpacas and take care of them. Look at the size. Maybe we could shear these too, Steve.
Yeah, we probably could.
Get a good penny out of them, huh?
Absolutely. These are Great Pyrenees, and they're just there to protect the alpacas.
It's quite a place here. And you can check it out with your kids. You can come over to the Safe House in Barrington. Look at the donkey. Very, very cute. You can pet them. It's a lot of fun. We'll be right back with more alpaca shearing. Look how JJ loves it. He's only 2.
He's having fun, huh?
Back to you. Whoa.
And Anna's around town in Barrington with alpacas. Hey, Anna.
Hey, I'm into the show and tell. So look, this scarf comes from this part of the alpaca.
Oh, boy.
And then the socks come from this part. They're very docile. They love me. Look, they're fantastic. When we come back, oh shoot, we're shearing them. Back to you guys, live from Barrington.
All right, so we got about...
Real-time.
Around town.
Anna's in Barrington with alpacas. Hey, Anna.
Yes, it's alpaca shearing day here at Safe House in Barrington. Good morning, Steve.
Good morning.
So what are we going to look at now? What do you, oh my God. Just finishing up this boy. What's this?
This is Lady Mia. She's being shorn. We're just going to get her down, as much fleece off her as possible so that they can stay cool during the summer months.
You were telling me that it actually is good for the alpacas to get sheared.
Oh yeah, I mean, it's, you know, they were bred to be shorn. Once a year, everyone is going to shear the alpacas, and like I said, it's, you know, it's really going to help them stay cooler in the summer. You can imagine having all that fleece, 6 to 8 inches of fleece that's 5 times warmer than wool on you. It's not something you want when it's 80 degrees out.
So what do you do with the fleece?
Well, we'll take all the fleece, we will tag it if it's the blanket or if it comes from the legs, and then we'll send all those bags, we'll package them up and send them to the Alpaca Fiber Co-op of North America, which is in Tennessee.
These are the bags he's talking about. They're over here. And alpacas come in how many different colors?
They actually come in 22 natural colors. So when we show them, there's also a lot of people that will show their alpacas. Each one, we just register it to a different color, one of those 22.
What I love is that they're so soft. What's the difference between this and wool?
It's actually, it's all about the fineness and how gentle it is on the skin. So it's a lot, the fineness is a lot smaller than wool, which means you won't get that prickle effect that you will from a wool sweater.
How many are Jenny and John going to shear today?
They're going to shear about 16 alpacas.
For example, this is how the alpaca starts. Mary, turn around so you can see. This is the before. And Robin, as you heard before, they lose about, what, 10 pounds?
10 pounds in one day.
Yeah, in one day. And then check the after. Poor little thing.
Oh,
look at that.
Sexy.
What I love is that they don't shear it too close, so they leave a layer.
I like how they leave that
they actually
toupee
brought
on
it
the
as close
top.
as they can, but yeah.
What did you say, Robin?
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt. I said I like how they leave the little toupee on the top.
Yes, they leave a little toupee. You know, bangs are important. You should know.
That's the in style right now.
That's in style. You know that. I think we're almost done over here. And look, the toupee is still on. So, guys,
We call that the top knot.
That's the what?
The top knot.
The top knot. So they leave the top knot. Your kids can come to this farm and check these animals out. They not only have alpacas, but they have pigs and goats and horses. We're in Barrington. All the information will be on your screen. Shearing is only today, but are you open all the time to the public?
Yes, we are.
So there you go. Bring the kids. They're going to love it. John and Jenny, thank you so much. Good job. Back to you guys.
Thanks, Anna.
It's 8:50.